Hello, prospective families, students, faculty, current students, parents. Welcome back to Temple's YouTube channel. My name is Kori Parker.
My name is Sophia.
And she's my roommate, you guys. And today, we're eating dinner and telling you guys ways to prepare for college. She's a freshman. I'm a sophomore. And I feel like we can give you guys good advice to prepare emotionally, mentally, physically. Not only for college, but for Temple as a whole. This back here is our air fryer. We're making some more chicken. We cooked the whole pack because it was all frozen. And so that's what we're doing. With that being said, let's get into some ways to prepare for college. Are you ready? We're going to give you guys honest perspectives. The first thing I will tell you is don't think you can start slacking in high school. Your grades matter. You're going to be asked for your grades like at the end?
The end of what, high school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of high school to send in your grades again. So like don't fail out and don't think you can like slack because you can't. Granted, like you're in the school. If you like think, okay, I got into my school, I can get an F. No, you can't. Let's not do that. Like, let's be honest. Let's continue doing well in school. You don't want to like flunk out because the colleges will see your grades and that's kind of embarrassing. So definitely just like continue doing a good job. And just because you got into a school doesn't mean that you can like completely slack off.
I would probably say, I know that it's like difficult to know what you want to do right when you're coming to school. But I would say just try your best to kind of pick a path and right when you get here, aim to get on that path and finish it as quickly as you can. Maybe not finish it as quickly as you can, but make sure that you don't start joining clubs and things like towards the end of your college career. Like get stuff done, meet people, make connections. Because if you plan on being really successful, that's what's really important. So just make sure that you like have your goals and priorities straight and make sure that you're doing everything you can to get there.
Think about what you want to get out of college. If you want to get out of college as freedom and go crazy, recognize that. And then you don't need to go to a great school. But if you truly want to set yourself up for success, know that too so you can do the right things when you get here. So many people come to college and just party, and don't do anything. They're not joining any organizations. They're not doing anything, to help them with their career. And it's like, what's the point of going to college if you're really not going to do anything to really further your career? So think about your why. You know, everyone always says, what is your why? Seriously, think about what is your why when it comes to college. The next thing I would tell you guys to do, this is solely for Temple, would be try to come up here like for a weekend and just stay on campus. There's a hotel on campus called the Conwell Inn. My mom and I stayed there for a little bit over my spring break. My senior year, I think going into my freshman year. And we stayed there for like a weekend. We rode the train. And when I tell you, granted, it was kind of empty on campus, it gave me kind of an idea of what life would be like on campus. I could go walk the campus. I could experience the train. And it was through that train ride, you guys, I realized that Philly, or Broad Street at least, has an express line that'll take you from like Fern all the way to the sports complex area. And that was how I realized not to get on that train. So it really gives you an idea and perspective of ways to like navigate campus before you even get here.
That's actually really good advice because I've been here for 3 months now?
That's crazy.
So I know, it's been a while. Doesn't feel like it's been that long, but I still don't know how to ride the train. And that's bad. And now I don't really have anybody to like come and do that with me. I'm sure Kori would, but I'm not gonna ask you to do that. What I'm saying is I think it's important to figure these things out before you actually come here and you're like, uh-oh, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to do. But
Hold please. Our chicken is done.
I would also just say, like in terms of mentally preparing, personally for me, when I came to school, I was scared to leave my family, much like a lot of other students. And I would just say, plan out a good system when you're going to visit your family or when you're going to go home. And to build on that, you need to find a good balance between school, activities, and friends, and making friends and meeting people, because you can ask Kori, she'll vouch for me. I'm terrible at it. I don't have very many friends, nor do I leave the apartment very often. So I would just say that it is really important to get out, meet as many people as you can, during, what was that fest that we had at the beginning of the year? Temple Fest, when you're looking at clubs, yeah. That's a good way to meet people. Also, like orientation, ask people what their names are, introduce yourself, get their social medias, and just try to make connections. Because once you get here, then everyone like has their group, everyone has their friends, and it's kind of like, okay, now what do I do?
Excuse me, before you come, you know how they have like the Temple 2027 page on Instagram? Go through and follow people. That was how I met some of the first friends I had on this campus, was through that. I'm like, oh my gosh, I saw you on the Temple page. We had group chats, like that really helped. I even remember doing that in high school. Social media helped. Utilize social media. I know you're on Instagram. I know you're on TikTok. Snapchat has like the class of 27, class of 28 Snapchat pages that people spam. They have the group me group chats. Like, go utilize that, please.
So, this is a little off topic, but if you are looking to live on campus, please, please, please do not wait until the last minute to find who you're living with and sign up to live in whatever building you want, because I wanted to live in Morgan really bad. Granted, I came in a little late, it's a little bit different, but it was just a big mess, and it just added anxiety to my whole college experience initially, like coming into it. So please don't wait to the last minute to find where you're living and who you're living with.
And on that note too, when you're preparing for Temple, book for the first experience Temple day. Let me repeat. Oh, the mics are here. Book for the first experience Temple day. Let me tell you why. That is when you're picking your classes. As freshmen, you already pick your classes last because you're freshmen, right? So what you need to do is book that first experience Temple day, also known as an ETD, so you can be some of the first freshmen to pick your classes. To give them. Oh my gosh! Remember to pack the things you don't expect. Do you hear me? Like, pack an iron board or iron.
An iron
pack
and yeah.
paper plates. Pack plastic water bottles, like these things up here. Please do that. Pack some Britas, trash bags,
big ones.
What else? A shoe rack is always a good investment. Mm-hmm. Sheets for your bed and towels. What else?
Well, those are all like pretty standard. I feel like once you get here, make a list of things that you know that you still need or want. Like, I had to wait to get here to get a shoe rack because I didn't know where I'd be able to put it. So I like measured and like ordered one. So I think it's all about getting here, and then once you get here, place a big Amazon order.
You need a toolbox.
Yeah. Screwdrivers, batteries, tape.
Yeah, tape. Clothing tape. Listen, on that note. That's a TikTok meme. Girl. What? It's still recording. That's more work for me. Oh, okay. On that note, on Who is Eli? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to follow Temple University on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Follow Sophia on Instagram. All the Instagrams will be in the bio of this description box of this video. But thank you guys so much for listening. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next